Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Kev Play. This is Kevin, and we are on episode 12 of our playthrough of Last of Us Part 2. Last time we made it through more of the linear areas of of this overgrown city. We're trying to get to the Saravina Hotel. Um, Last time we had a pretty intense firefight here, so now we're back. And yep, we're pretty much. Oh yeah, we had a workbench that we came across. So my plan was to scour the area a bit before I start fixing things up. What is that? It's a bottle. Looks like a plastic bottle though. Oh, it's could be used for crafting. Cool. All right, and then we were over here, and then that's when we triggered this. Yeah, we were in here, and then they came out this way. Okay. So I figure let's just scrounge around before we really press on. I guess I don't want to really. You know what? Let me. Yeah, we'll just go back to the workbench. If we find more stuff, we can always come back. It's a brick. All right. What we got? I love how there's always a power strip with a light ready to go. All right, we have 209. Let's inspect our fire rate, reload speed, damage. Oh, what's my basic gun story right now? Yeah, we got the fire rate up, stability, and recoil. Maybe we can get this going. Get this out of the way. Replace the pistol grip to decrease weapon sway. Yeah, why not? Sure, that will do it. I've never cleaned a gun, so I'm sure this is well researched. Yeah, recoil. Yeah, the only guns I've ever shot were a 22 caliber rifle in the Boy Scouts and a 12 gauge shotgun. That was also the Boy Scouts, but that was like shooting discs, flying discs. Right, now we got some more. So we got this out of the way. Maybe I should do something with a bolt action gun? What did I do last time with this? Oh, so I actually got some of this out of the way. Why don't I... so I won't be able to finish it off, really. Maybe at some point I should use damage. Stability. Honestly, I'm more concerned with how I'm aiming than the damage. I'm sure I can land my shots, you know, like I'm sure if I land my shots, then I'll be fine. 6 times scope, not really that necessary. Let's go for stability. So we have 79. I feel like the shotgun, it's like once you have a shotgun, it's a very desperate, it's a, you know, it's widespread. You don't really need to go too crazy with it. So that's like a last resort. I've been saving my shotgun for like really dire situations. Maybe I should just work on my revolver here. I want... Reload speed is important to me. Stability... Damage. Damage is not so much important to me. I'll get the reload speed in. Alright, and then I don't think I have anything else I can do. If I only had one more little bolt, I can do something. Alright. Maybe I can find an extra piece of scrap before I leave this area. I mean, someone must have dropped some coins back in the day, right? Yeah, and who uses coins at a gas station? I never have. Although the coins are good for using the tire, you know, to fill air in your tires. That's usually the only time I ever use coins at a gas station. And also the cleaning, like the air, if you want to like, you know, vacuum your the inside of your car. Hey, Pulpit Pig, how's it going? We're back at it. I'm going to watch the new Spider-Verse tomorrow. Oh yeah, I saw something about that. That's cool. Yeah, I haven't really watched any of the... Wait, so that's a new movie since... I guess that makes sense, yeah. It was Spider-Man, what, Gone Home? Was that one that was the... Kind of like all the Peter Parkers from the different franchises were all in it? That was 2021, right? Because I remember that I remember going to see Matrix Resurrections in theaters and being disappointed that I couldn't get into the Dolby Cinema because Spider-Man was kind of just like, you know, taking complete control or complete vacancy of that. But I did see it in IMAX, so it ended up being not that bad. Seeing the Matrix, that is. I guess there's not much else to do except go maybe... Oh, God. Anything new? Well, I think I'm on the last part of Metal Gear Solid 1. I think I'm at like the final boss. I could be wrong though, but it feels like it is. Um, really, really enjoyed this game. I think this game is a masterpiece. In terms of game design, there's so many things that this game does that I've never experienced in a game. In terms of how it like sets itself up and all that. It's really impressive to me. Like I don't know. Have you ever played the game? Nice. I'm planning on getting the Metal Gear Solid Collection. Yeah, honestly, after this first game, I'm gonna get that Master Collection. I'm willing to play the first game again, even if, you know, because there is replayability regardless. But for trophies and all that, I'm all down. And once you do, I would love to talk, you know, more in depth with the game because I definitely have so much to say about it. Yeah, I won't go in any further, but yeah, generally speaking, I really, really enjoyed it. I got the PS1 version. It's not the Twin Snakes GameCube version, and it just it holds up so well. Like it's literally like it came out in 1998, it's right there in the running for a game of the year for like back when I was doing the game of the years. Uh, that was Crash Warped, Spyro the Dragon. Spyro the Dragon was my game of the year. There's still are great games, but Metal Gear Solid could um, easily be on that Mount Rushmore, I guess. Because well, I guess there's only three that I really liked that were the most standouts, I guess, that year. Sorority Secrets, or that's a clicker, right? That sounds like a clicker. I have a nice bat that I could take this guy out with finally, so I think I'll do that if I can. But I should probably try to get these. Does this door open? It does. I should probably get these runners out of the way first. This clicker ain't gonna open the door, right? Let's see what happens. Okay. There's gotta be another runner right here. I have to go around this. Oh, this clicker. Please don't smell the death. It's June. That means it's Crash Team Rumble month. Yeah, and that's what's good too. Is that almost. I think at this weekend I'll probably be able to finish Metal Gear Solid, and then I'm probably just going to like. I want to get Dead Space, but I think I'm just gonna hold off because I think that's gonna take a lot of investment. Because Team Rumble is gonna be around the corner like any day now. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. There we go. I pre-ordered a physical copy, so I'm going to have a physical and digital copy. Okay. That's fandom. You are a true fan, my good sir. I should probably... I mean, I guess I should... Like, I have no doubt that Toys for Bob's not going to make a game that... Like, I'm getting this game regardless. Even I know it's not going to be, like, a Redfall situation. Activision, Toys for Bob, they have great track record with these games. Obviously it's a new type of genre, so they're taking a stab at something completely new. Reviews might be based more on whether the formula of the game works or not, but I think that's more for casual and more non-Crash fans if they want to get in on it. I think as people like me and you, like we're gonna be in regardless, so maybe I should just pre-order so that I can just have it. I'll be looking at those reviews. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be checking out the reviews. Because what we saw in the beta, like they were very confident in showing us the beta. The beta didn't seem to have like it was addicting and playable. Um, and I'm sure they've made improvements since. I think it's gonna be a very solid game. And I've just been craving something from, obviously we don't have Vicarious Visions anymore. I don't think they're folded into the whole Blizzard Diablo team or whatever. Which I'm guessing they worked on this new Diablo 4 that's coming out, right? Um, but yeah, I've been. It's just gonna be good to have another game that I consider kind of like the Tony Hawk Spyro Crash umbrella of like um, revivals. Um, Yeah, they did. Honestly, that was their reward for being excellent on Tony Hawk. Like, I should get this card. Dr. Stem. Real name Upal Roy. Brains 100, Brawn 40. Affiliation Society of Champions. Losing both of her parents to cancer at a young age, Upal Roy threw herself into her science studies, determined to never let anyone experience the pain and loss she felt as a child. Now known as Dr. STEM, she collaborates with doctors and scientists around the world on life-saving and life-enhancing technologies. She also works with the Society of Champions to shut down Spark's more nefarious schemes with the technology of her own. Her tenacity and refusal to accept defeat is both her biggest strength and greatest source of torment. Hero. Cool. Doctor. Doctor. Alright. Toys for Bob. I'm still wondering what Beanox is doing. Like, I know they're more. They were the primary people for CTR Nitro Fueled, and I know they're more of like a resource and a more of a they work in collaboration with these other teams a lot of time. Like, I don't know if they've been doing Call of Duty ever since, but I know like the majority of them has been put on Call of Duty support and all that. But I feel like we haven't really heard. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been since 2019 since they did something that was non Call of Duty, I guess. So. Okay, so this is where I was before. Okay, and then I wasn't in this area yet. We got a letter. Letter to the editor.
These WLF guys went up against the military over a decade ago. Why are they still so amped? There can't be that many trespassers that come through here.
I don't know. The city still looks like it's filled with supplies. I can't see why people would need to fight over it.
That's a good point. I think I brought that point up last time. Fran, it's happening. Early Sunday morning. Keep your people off the streets, but careful what you say. If Isaac finds out I talked, I'm fucked. Whole thing should be quick. Not a lot of Fedra left in your neighborhood. As we clear neighborhoods, we're moving everyone to the base. People shouldn't freak. It's temporary. Helps us keep track of good guys versus bad guys, which is not a real thing in this world. Can't wait to sleep in the same bed with you again. No more sneaking notes in that stupid studio, Rebecca. I would say Spyro 4, but I think that's a Toys for Bob job. Yeah, I think so. Maybe that's why they've taken. I mean, we know the reasons why there's been a long time since the last since Crash 4 was between COVID and the Activision Blizzard deal and the harassment stuff. So that's been a thing, but maybe in the meantime they've been cooking something, and the Crash Team Rumble was maybe that was an easier thing to, because it wasn't Crash Team Rumble meant to be kind of like almost like what Factions was supposed to be to Last of Us Part 2, where it was supposed to be kind of like a multiplayer component to the game, but then it just became a bigger thing, and because of we're in this like live service era of the consoles, maybe they just chose to make it a standalone. But because I feel like they have these arenas, and that's pretty much it compared to a Spyro game, which just takes a lot, that or like any or even Crash 4, where like every level is its own very complex design. These are more like, they got the concepts of the multiplayer bases and or arenas down, but I can't imagine it would. I can't imagine that it would take too long. I wonder if they are big enough to like take on two projects at once, but I'm not sure because Toys for Bob did Spyro Reignited Trilogy, which was three huge games in 2018, and then 2020 they 2 years later they came out with Crash 4. So maybe they have that workforce to kind of multitask a bit, especially with all the time they've had, and with the more time they will have after CTR Rumble releases. So Last Round, the
Interesting.
Survivalist magazine, the camouflage issue. Protect, deceive, and hide with the best. Our 15 tips from renowned experts to show you how. Also inside 12 duct tape brands compared rainwater collection techniques. Is this like a training booklet type thing? Can I get anything from this? Let's see. Seemed to be like yellow, as if we could do something. Little late night snack for later. Okay, I think we're good in terms of... Did I really explore this area yet, though? Because we heard the clickers.
What's with all the rainbows?
See what you can find around here.
It's Pride Month. Alright,
Ellie, look.
what you got? Where are you at? I was already looking at this thing. Yeah, I saw this before. Sorority secrets.
It's us, right?
An invitation beyond her wildest dreams. Is Helga ready to know the secrets of the coveted sorority? For Helga, the most important part of college was pledging to Omega Theta Phi, just as her mother had 20 years earlier. It was going to open every door for her and introduce her to a world of men who could give her the glamorous life of her dreams. Helga had legs for days and a smile that twinkled. Every fraternity man vied to take her out Friday nights, but none of them could fulfill her needs, and she came back to the house still craving. Fortunately, there was her sisterhood. At the sorority house, Helga found not just satisfaction, but an education in the hands of her big sister, Beth. She knew what a woman's body wanted better than any man. In the showers, cuddled up in a twin bed, the women discovered a world of pleasure. This is the door Helga never knew she needed opened. I don't know, it's funny. Oh yeah, Rift Apart is on
Come on.
PC.
Let's stay focused.
You're right.
I can't wait to see that game, how that game will run without the PS5 SSD. Yeah, I'm not like knowledgeable on how the piece, cause like was the SSD for
All this stuff has women on it.
Oh my god, what? Yes, we know.
Nope.
You gotta stay
Wait,
focused.
Dudes. Two dudes.
Dina, supplies.
What was I saying? Yes. So the consoles, I was like, the SSD is supposed to be a very impressive thing for the PS5. That was, what Mark Cerny very much, he engineered it, and it's one of the front-running like qualities to the PS5. I don't know whether PC, like a really well-made, expensive, powerful PC already has that implemented, and it's just something that's supposed to be impressive for consoles only. But I don't know, like, because I know they have solid state drives, but I don't know, because like my friend the other day, his solid state drive was like crapping out on him or something. So maybe, and he's got a really good PC. So for all I know, I don't know. Rift Apart, we'll have to see. Locally owned service center. Damn, those gas prices. All right. Huh, I wonder if this is like a gay neighborhood or something, or like maybe this was like Pride Month, like celebration and before like the decay of society happened, because there's a lot of rainbow stuff, and this bookstore seems to be very well versed in the subject. All right, I guess we'll move on. I didn't find anything else. I mean, it is Pride Month now. Yeah, I want.
I think it's this way.
That's funny though. I never realized that was a thing. I think I might have missed that whole book thing last time. What is over here? Have I been this way yet? She wants me to go
Maybe
that
we
way.
could head down there.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna head down there afterwards. I want to see what this basketball court has to say before we move on. Moss-colored couch, covered couch. I feel like this is like a discussion, like this is good, like conversation area where Dina's like, "Hey, have you ever shot hoops before?" "No, Dina, I don't think I have." Whoa.
Same way the deserters get out.
If you ask me, deserters are the worst.
It scared the crap out of me. Where are they?
They're fucking traitors. At least with scars, you know what you're getting.
Like I said, I don't give a fuck.
I don't know where they are. Not behind me. They must have been over here. But if I drop down, is this? I guess this is the next area. All right, that's where they are. Oh, now they're coming to play some ball. You want to play? Let's play. Hopefully there's only two of them. 2-on-2. A little 2-on-2. Hey, the game didn't even start. Did I awaken the tribe? No.
See any others?
Not yet.
That's
How
gotta
are we gonna
hurt.
get Leah alone? Miss QZ is swarming.
We just need a minute to talk with her.
Are you gonna make her talk?
If I have to.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's right. We came across a picture of Leah. We know that she might be at this hotel, so we're gonna have to try to find her and see if we can ask any questions. I want to see what's over here before we go too far. I've heard there might be a Final Fantasy 16 demo. I might check that out. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember hearing anything about that, but yeah, that's that'd be cool. That's supposed to be coming out soon too, right? Like, isn't June supposed to be a really packed month? What's in here? Is this like the next way forward or what? I don't want to go too far yet. I want to see... Listen, movement, and then endure, otherwise... So I have 63. Craft improved health, I should probably get that. Or craft silencers. Silencers would be good. Hell, actually, let's do this. Let's craft some more improved health. And then we have enough for silencers. Cool. Okay. Saying I can craft something right now. Oh, it's my, I think they're saying I can craft my melee weapon, but I don't see where... Oh, I can craft... Oh, a silencer. Okay, cool. Craft it. Okay.
This way, Ellie.
Okay, so we're gonna be going down more. Do we have... See, I'm such a completionist. I need to be able to see if I'm missing anything. So we got this person. Let's just check this under area before we go anywhere. Reading good this month, yeah, because I heard, what is it, Diablo, Street Fighter 6, Final Fantasy, and Crash Team Rumble? Is that all this month? I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong. But regardless, I'll be getting Rumble. That's the one thing and then once I can kind of settle into that game, I'm going to try to get Dead Space. Which I know you've already played. Alright, so now, yeah, that's it. So we're gonna keep going. I guess we'll go... We'll go this way, I guess.
Oh no.
Oh, they're all in this building. That's great. I hope there's not like glass I can like that I can trigger sound. I'm gonna try and attempt impossible mode in Dead Space. You have 1 life. Oh wow. Is that gonna be... Is that... Oh, is it like permanent death? Is it like a separate type of trophy from like than the rest of the trophies? Like how Last of Us Part 2 doesn't require you to get the permadeath for the platinum? Because that would be nice. Gotta figure out where these clickers are. Oh, I can't read that card in... Okay. I still have my trusty bat, so I say we use it.
Watch it!
God damn.
So Dina, did you take care of it, or did we just get away from the runner? You need to beat impossible mode for the platinum. Oh, okay. I'll still get it. I was trying to grab this gun before. Okay, now we have enough. I should actually go to that workbench at some point again. But we never did anything with this other person, right? Did Dina take care of him? I wish Dina would talk to us here. Okay. Okay, I think we're pretty much set in this part. Let's see what's over this way. I think it's weird that we never saw that other runner. We're waiting a jump scare.
Man, can't believe this whole area is gonna be empty soon.
Oh my god, I thought that was Dina talking.
Understand why the fuck we're falling back. We're not falling back. We didn't call up. It took us months to secure this zone. Higher ups know what they're doing.
Probably.
But do you guys know what you're doing? Oh, I meant to shoot her.
She's down!
Where's that coming from?
Hey, asswipe!
Strike one. I think there's two guys, right?
Above us.
Uh,
Building.
can he see me?
Ellie, on the left.
Oh boy. Ooh, God. Alright, we still got upstairs though.
You good?
Yeah. Now what?
We gotta get through this checkpoint now.
Those buildings are on the other side.
Look around. There has to be a way over.
I just got a trading card
Let's
before,
get up to the
so
second floor.
let's read it. Sergeant Frost. Sergeant Frost, real name Edward Frost, brains 40, brawn 80, affiliation Society Champions. Once an ordinary soldier, Sergeant Edward Frost found himself the unwilling subject of a spark experiment infused with a mix of liquid nitrogen and radioactive material. He was left for dead by the scientists, but the cold put him in a state of suspended animation, allowing him to escape. Now known to the world as Sergeant Frost, he uses his cryogenic powers to aid the Society of Champions and seek justice against the Spark hero. So, by the way, between the last episode and this one, there was the whole thing with Naughty Dog releasing that that little statement that it looks like Factions has been, it never got a date or anything, but I think it was supposed to be slated for this year, but it got pretty much delayed. Apparently it's kind of in some sort of development hell, but also I think it might more lend itself to the fact that Bungie, which is was acquired by Sony to overlook kind of like the multiplayer front of all these studios, because they know how to make games that that will endure and last and keep players engaged for longer periods of time and stuff like that. The whole live service thing, which is again another, it's a topic that can be a topic of contention for a lot of people, I think, because people would just rather have just a good, I enjoyed the original Factions, but I know that it's not it wasn't a Destiny, it wasn't Fortnite or whatever, but it was something that I liked. It didn't need to be the most successful thing in the world or to light the world on fire, but maybe Bungie has a point. Maybe Bungie knows better to give them some pointers, and when they evaluated the progress or the state it's in. It's supposed to be Naughty Dog says is their most ambitious project for multiplayer. So maybe I don't know if it was Sony that kind of had to have the final say based on Bungie's guidance, but it seems like, or maybe Naughty Dog were smart enough to know better, to listen, and because Bungie has proved themselves, between Halo and Destiny, and the new Marathon coming out, that they have some gravitas to how this is supposed to work. Dude, how long have they been making the game? That's the thing too. Is just from a consumer perspective, Factions was originally, they were aiming to have a Factions component on the release of Last of Us Part 2, but then they realized that the single player was too, took a lot of their time, was very ambitious, and honestly, I would rather I am glad that they focus on the single player, and we're what, we'll give Factions later. But then it, became a more ambitious project, and we thought that maybe in a couple years we would see it, but now it's been what, 2020 was when this game released, so it's been, you know, it will be going on 4 years if it's going to go into 2024 now. Gaming is just not, is just nothing but apology letters now. Yeah, but you know what? I think and that's something I'm not a fan of, but I would rather have an apology letter for a game saying, "Hey, we're gonna take some more time with this," than these apology letters like, you know, the one for Redfall or the one for Gollum, the Lord of the Rings game that just came out, getting really crappy crappy scores. Like it's like almost like a broken game in the state that it was released, and then they're releasing apology apology like little letters. Like, give me a break. You knew what was happening. You knew that it wasn't in a proper state, but you're gonna try to get money out of, like, you know, out of the consumer anyway, and then apologize later as if like you guys are like, you know, this noble cause here. Like, no, you put it into the consumer's hands already. I would rather have them say, I would rather have what Naughty Dog's doing, saying like, you know, Sony allows their games to be delayed and to release to a proper standard. So Microsoft, what they did with Redfall, I think was really, you know, obviously right now there's a lot of things coming out about Redfall, how there was a lot of like 70% of the workforce left after they were required to Arcane after they were required to work on this. They didn't want to work on this game because it was supposed to be like a very heavily microtransaction-y type game. So a lot of people left, and then they thought that the game was going to cancel, but then Microsoft says no, it's still happening, you know, and and then Microsoft let them do what they, you know, gave them space or whatever. But like really, it was just bad management. And then yeah, that's the state of that. But honestly, like I said, yeah, I would rather have Sony. We've had the apology for a delay letters before from Sony developers, and honestly, in the end, it always works out. So I would rather have that than, you know, getting a Gollum or a Redfall situation. They knew the game was gonna suck, yeah. How do I get up there? There's a guy up there, isn't there not? Or did the guy drop down? Maybe the guy dropped down or something. Okay, maybe I actually killed him already. Let's see what's in the bank. I feel like this is a battle zone waiting to happen. Let's not go in the bank just yet. Let's see what's in this truck. Alright. But yeah, I'm just like I want factions to come out already. I feel like, you know, I would have been satisfied. I would have been playing the game for the rest of the generation like I did with the original factions. But I guess they want to try to see if they can really make it into more of a hit, I guess. Since it is supposed to be a standalone game anyway. And what I've heard rumored is that there is like a story component to it also. Whoa. Floating bag. Floating bag caught in an updraft. Alright, but yeah, so it's a little weird because, yeah, but they did say that they're working on a single-player game also. We already know that. I think we can already expect that Last of Us Part 3 will be a thing at some point. I think it would actually make... I think the way this game ends lends itself to a third game more than, say, what the first game... than the first game lending itself to a second game. Now that they've done this game, I feel like there could be room for a third, but also a completely new IP. You know, we'd have to see. There was an area before where I chose not to go in. Was it this area? Can I go on this ladder and see what's... Oh, this is how I get up there. There's definitely a guy up here, right? Or did he come down? There's so much to explore in this part. There must have been a guy around here. There's definitely one guy around here, right? Alright. Let's make this one shot count.
See what you're made of.
That's the end of that chapter. I could see a Last of Us 3 being like more of like less about like hate and revenge and more about like kind of like redemption of the soul in a way. Trying to find peace. I see that being like a theme if they wanted to explore it. But I could be wrong. See, now I'm up on this area. I don't necessarily need to be around this area. Oh, so there was a staircase. So now I'm downstairs again, right? Okay. Was I not around here? Yeah, I was around here. Okay. So let's just explore the top floor, I guess. A little bit more. Is there another floor? No, there's not. Is this a way to bridge our way over to another area, or should I wait? Yeah, this definitely has to be a way to get out that way. Let's not go. Let's save this for last, and let's explore the bank. This feels like a infected area. Nothing? This is our second bank we're in. And that Xbox showcase is coming up soon, right? I think it's like June 8th or something. And then, what is that, also around Summer Game Fest, so yeah, I'm looking forward to... The number one thing I'm looking forward to in terms of an announcement would be a third-party thing like Spyro at Summer Game Fest. I heard Canadian Guy A also had like a video, or he's making a video of another, like, you know, Spyro investigative report from him of like stuff he's realizing might be in the works or something. I saw him tweet that before. So gotta give him his roses. He definitely does his homework when it comes to really diving deep into the nitty-gritty that, and you know, for credible rumors. Alright, I guess there really wasn't much in here. I think we're good. Anything else over here? Oh, the little pop in there. I saw that. Oh yeah, I was over here where the updraft thing is. There's nothing in here, right? Yeah, I was already in here. Alright, so we'll move forward. This way. But wasn't there an area before where there was like a thing? I need to find that. There was a little gate before that I stopped myself from going through, and I'm very much, I don't want to miss that. I think it was this way. More towards the beginning. There's that damn bag again. It's haunting me. I'm getting lost. But there's definitely a gate that I did not go through that I want. I think it's all the way on the left here. Maybe it's just gonna bring me right to where I was, but we'll see. Let's see. Yeah, it's over here. I want to know what's over here. Or is this gonna be a thing that will? Let's test it. Ah.
Gotta get in there.
Okay, it's just a
Let's
triggered.
look around.
A trigger for us to be like, oh, we can't go that way, let's find another way. Okay. Okay, so then we're pretty much all set to move on, I guess. Whoop. Must be getting close.
Hey, I think it's this way.
They really won't let me. Oh, maybe it's full. It's not letting me grab. Oh, there we are. Grab it. Grab it. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, so... what we got here? Let's check it out. This is where we were trying to get through. Okay.
Okay. We got over. Now what?
Indeed. A little boost.
Hey, Dina.
Yeah. Give me your hand. Hey, that round building. It looks like the TV station from your map.
Yeah. Come on.
Oh yeah, the TV station, that's where we're trying to get to. Did we get to the Saravina Hotel? Alright, so next time we will venture onward towards the TV station. Yeah. I imagine by the next time we'll be in Summer Game Fest territory. by the time I do the next episode. So we'll see what happens with that. In the meantime, if anyone wants to like, comment, or subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. You can subscribe to Kev Plays on YouTube, or follow me on Twitter at Let's Watch Series. And Pulpit Pig, it's been a pleasure. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, keep a clear head, and keep on gaming. I'll catch you all next time. Peace out.